Today is the second episode of the Good Vibes Only show. In today's episode, I have a very special guest. My guest for today dons multiple hats. She's a multitasker, she's a cat mom, she's also a producer at one of the leading radio stations in the country, Red FM. But that's not all. Above all, she is an amazing human being and colleague that I have come across so far. And also, she's someone who can take you to the best coffee places in the city. So please welcome the OG radio girl, Kripa Rajani, to our show. Hi Kripa, how are you today?
Hi, I'm doing great. Thank you for having me here. I love it.
My pleasure. I have been waiting, wanting to
I
have
know,
you.
right?
So, how do you feel and what brings you here?
I feel super happy. It's my first ever podcast, so yay! I'm
Kudos,
excited.
we did it.
Yeah, I remember you telling about this a few months back that I want to do this show, and I was like, "Oh, karte hain." And you said you're going to invite me, and I thought you're just joking or whatever. And I'm glad. I'm just very glad.
So, yeah, I mean, let's dive into some spicy, fun conversation. Are
Yep.
you ready?
I am. I'm born ready.
Good one. So, Kripa,
Mhm.
tell me about your childhood. How was your childhood like? And were you born and brought up in Bangalore? Do you consider yourself a true Bangalorean?
I am a true Bangalorean. I love Bangalore. But no, I wasn't born in Bangalore. I was actually born in Madurai, a small town
Okay.
in Tamil Nadu,
Mhm.
the city of temples.
Hmm.
And I was born there, but we kept shifting because of my dad's job.
Right.
So we moved to Chennai, then Bangalore, then Chennai, then Bangalore, then Chennai. And then it went on to Hyderabad for a year, beautiful place. And then we came back to Bangalore. So I think Bangalore is in my destiny.
So, as you said, due to your father's occupation, you and your family kept on
Correct.
moving here and there. So you've lived in Chennai, you lived in Bangalore for so many years
Yeah.
now. You also lived in Hyderabad for a year.
Yeah.
So, among these cities, which is the one city that you really adore and like the most?
Well, Bangalore. Of course, it's Bangalore. I mean, to be honest, when we were kids and we had to move from Chennai to Hyderabad, we were really upset.
Okay.
Because we made like the closest of friends over there. You know, हमारे बचपन के दोस्त थे.
Right.
So it was really beautiful. And more than me, my brother was sad because he was in his peak teenager life. Ki like, अरे यार, I'm leaving my friends. When we moved to Hyderabad, I loved Hyderabad again because I love getting adjusted to new places quickly and I make that place my own.
Right.
So Hyderabad se pyar hone laga. And then we had to come to Bangalore. I remember I was so angry at my dad's boss. He like, usko, why did he give him Bangalore? Mujhe nahi jana Bangalore. And now I'm like, I'm so thankful to that man to give my dad the job in Bangalore and he came here because
Right.
and I'm just happy. Yeah.
So, how long has it been in Bangalore?
I think 15 years plus.
Oh my god, it's been over 15
Yeah,
years.
I've seen the Bangalore beautiful weather days and now the global warming jo kehte hain.
Yeah. So, I mean, you have lived most part of your life in
In
Bangalore,
Bangalore,
right?
yes, 15 years.
So, as you know, there are a lot of memes on the internet and everywhere that Bangalore bus weather ke liye acha hai. Do you agree to that? Do you think there's more to Bangalore?
I think, of course, there's so much more to Bangalore. It's such a warm place. I mean, it's funny that we say it's cool, but it's such a
Warm place.
it makes you feel at home.
Right.
I mean, I don't think there's any other place like Bangalore. Weather, of course, weather is the best. Traffic भी काफी मजेदार है यार. I mean, to be fair, I mean, traffic में you can think so much.
Yeah.
लोग यहाँ startups क्यों करते हैं बताओ? ट्रैफिक में अटक के वही तो सोचते हैं चलो स्टार्टअप करते हैं. तो आई थिंक इट्स अमेजिंग. आई एब्सोल्युटली लव बैंगलोर. ट्रैफिक कभी कभार गुस्सा होता है बट पूरे ऑफिस का जो तुम्हें गुस्सा होता है ना ट्रैफिक पे निकाल दो. हॉर्न बजाओ, चिल करो. नो, आई एम जस्ट किडिंग.
I think you are probably the first person who is so fond of traffic कि आप traffic में बैठ के ऑफिस का सारा you can rant out, you can, and I think most importantly यहाँ पे बैंगलोर में especially you can speak to the Uber drivers and everybody and they do have a story to tell, right?
Of course. And it's very funny every time I'm in an Uber I always see them talk to someone on a call. कैसे
Right.
मिलता है यार? How do you find such people? मुझे भी दो, मुझे भी बात करना है फोन पे.
True. I mean, even I don't think so. There have been cases where I've traveled alone, but there hasn't been one day or one ride that I've taken where the other person is not talking. पता नहीं बात ही करते रहते. They're talking to somebody or someday or the other. When I don't see them talking,
Yeah.
एक कॉल तो आ ही जाता है.
नहीं, एक बार बताए, it was a very very funny incident.
Yeah.
This man was talking to this someone on call, ठीक है,
Yeah.
and पक्का लड़की थी, and along with that, ठीक है, he is on a Instagram chat with someone,
Oh.
and उसके साथ voice notes भी भेज रहा है. I'm like, ये काफी सही है यार.
This is pro Bumble.
And then when people say that people are busy, efforts नहीं डालते, like देखो भाई, he's making efforts, drive भी कर रहा है, काम भी कर रहा है, फोन पे उससे बात भी कर रहा है, और यहाँ पे भी कर रहा है, text.
Voice notes भी भेज रहा है.
तो if he wanted to, he would. Example यही है.
Now my audience has gotten कि भाई अगर देख लो, standards are already very high.
Yeah, Uber वाले.
bare minimum से नहीं चलने वाला है अब.
Exactly.
जब Uber Ola कर सकते हैं तो why can't you?
Exactly. Why can't you?
Why can't you make time for somebody who really care, right?
Exactly.
Anyway, we have that in our latest segment.
Okay.
So yeah, now that you've spoken about Bangalore, how fond you
Hmm.
are in Bangalore and everything. So tell me that one thing that you love about Bangalore.
Weather बोल सकती हूँ.
नहीं, आप weather नहीं बोल सकते. Somebody, you are a veteran now.
The weather, the people. I love the people here.
Okay, tell me one thing that you tolerate about Bangalore.
The roads, horrible roads.
You don't like the roads, but you like the traffic.
हाँ, traffic के लिए सोचने में बहुत time, like I get so much time to think. And sometimes as a creative person who works in radio, you have to think certain things,
Right.
and you have no idea. I've gotten some kick-ass ideas when I'm in traffic. कि
Mm-hmm.
अरे contest में हम ये करते हैं, मैं ये नहीं क्यों सोचा.
Mm.
अगर I'm walking on the road, I'm riding on the road and I see something interesting,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
अरे ये show पे करते हैं ना.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
these
I
are the
get
kind
it.
of things. So or when I have anxiety, or when I have tension about something happening in the show,
Mhm.
that time buys time to help me think more.
Yeah, I think
So-
you get a lot of ideas बैठे as a very creative person. आप ऐसे बैठ के you don't get ideas. When you go
Exactly.
out, you look outside, you see things,
Yeah.
then click करता है. Oh shit, why didn't I do
Yeah,
this earlier?
content हर जगह है यार. बस देखो लोग,
Yeah.
everyone has a different perspective while they're on their way. So it's just fun observing everyone. तो मुझे मजा आता है.
Yeah, right. I think because you writing content, you've been making content. You're a producer at Red FM, and I do understand that Rose, you have to be creative, right? So how tough it is? Do you also hit the creative block? जो कहते हैं ना, writers hit the writers block.
Yeah.
Do you also feel that कि आज हो नहीं पा रहा?
I think that's almost once a week ऐसे होता ही है. Where you're trying to come up with something or understand a story or write about a story that you don't really know about. उस पे ज़्यादा research करना पड़ता है. Those are the things, like it takes time. Like certain things are not up my alley and I have to like work more harder to understand that. And yeah, it's something that is a learning process.
So let's say somebody has just entered the industry and he or she is not very aware of the radio technicalities वगैरह.
Yeah.
And he or she hits that block. What is that one suggestion that you would like to give to just go on, to just be there in the job and just give your best? What is that one suggestion?
I think that's something I'm myself figuring it out, yaar. But consistency is key. करते रहो.
Right.
Like you don't feel like waking up and going at times because for whatever reasons, but take that step to just go to work. Just go for it. You're not able to understand, you're not able to read something, you're not able to get the thing, just keep reading. YouTube videos dekho. Keep reading so many things that you can actually understand what will work for you, what will not work for you. And sometimes, sorry, my nose is itching from that time.
I think it's because of the weather that
No, it's fine. Yeah, ये cut कर देना, ठीक है.
no, we are not doing this because ये हम unfiltered रख रहे हैं, so
Yeah.
हम कुछ cut नहीं करेंगे. Anyway, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Speaking about trying to do something that you don't really are not sure of, I think you have to keep doing it. I think that's the only thing I've always followed. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, which is, I think it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
You think
you
it's
just have to.
okay to not understand something?
Yeah, it's completely okay. And the fact that you don't understand, that means there's so much for you to learn. Ki you might think you know everything, but the minute you know that, okay, I don't understand this thing, that means you're like, okay, maybe you have to learn more. तुम्हारा ग्रोथ अभी तक इतना तक हुआ नहीं है कि तुम
सब पता हो तुम्हें.
exactly. And if you know everything, then I don't think that's the point of life, right?
Yeah.
Keep learning new things. So I think that's the main focus.
Yeah. So tell me one thing that you dislike about them.
The roads.
That is something you tolerate, but
Yeah.
ऐसा tell me one thing that बिल्कुल you just don't like it at all कि भाई ये अगर नहीं होता सिटी में बहुत अच्छा होता. That what is that thing? Or maybe condition or say whatever, कुछ भी.
थोड़ा controversial हो जाएगा.
नहीं ठीक है. We will see that later.
नहीं, I think it's people bringing in language as a barrier when it's supposed to make people together.
Yeah.
It's doing the opposite effect, which is what I don't like. And yeah, the differences coming amongst people only because of a certain language is what I feel like it could be fixed.
Yeah.
But सबका अपना अपना होता है and you can't really help it. But yeah,
I'm glad that you brought this up because in the first episode we spoke about how there are some people who actually make you feel inclusive, right? That it's okay if you don't know a certain language, but we are there to help you. But then again, there are there's one section who will make you feel if you don't know this, you do not belong here. But as an outsider myself, I do not have that feeling because people around me have always pushed me to do better, have always taught me कि language is a very petty issue to fight, right?
it's supposed to bring people together. Like,
Yeah.
I honestly have never faced anywhere where I've been questioned for not knowing a certain language. Because I tried jitna bhi aata hai, I talk in that.
Right.
But I don't want to insult the language to not, by saying some wrong pronunciations. But jitna bhi टूटा फूटा आता है, I talk. And the person is happy कि चलो वो कुछ तो effort कर रही है. So they either laugh and they continue back in a different language which we both can't converse in. या तो they just like help me out or they understand कि चलो they पता नहीं कैसे समझ जाते जो मैं बोलना चाहती हूँ, which is great. So I think I haven't personally experienced it, but I see it happening to my friends and people around me and on the social media, which is like, why?
क्यों हो रहा है ये?
Language है यार.
I mean, I think Bangalore is the only place where आप रास्ते पे if you go, you actually get to see people hailing from different walks of life, from different parts of the country,
Exactly.
right? कोई मान लो ईस्ट साइड से है, कोई नॉर्थ साइड से है, and there's so much diversity.
Majority of the city is like
outside.
Yeah, people from outside, not from here. But and it's beautiful how it's been so welcoming all these years. अचानक क्या हुआ वो पता नहीं, but it's okay.
That's what I said. कुछ सेक्शन के लोग हैं जो maybe they feel a little threatened कि and of course हमारे साइड से भी a lot of people कि हम नहीं बोलेंगे. They're very adamant कि नहीं हमें ये language सीखना नहीं है. But I think अगर कोई आपको सिखा रहा है, it's always good that
yeah, सीखने में कोई हर्ज नहीं है, कर दो, learn.
I mean, see, if Hindi or English is a common language that we can have a conversation together, I think अगर कोई आपको नया language सिखा रहा है, it only makes the conversation easier.
Yeah, exactly. And it's always good to learn new languages. Like a friend of mine taught me a few words in German, and I love it. It's so much fun. You just like sprinkle a few words of German in your conversations, and you're like, people are like, whoa, okay. And I love it.
आपको German भी आता है.
ऐसे 2-3 words.
It's good. It's good. It's always good to meet new people. Otherwise, वही बात है ना. There's so much diversity that we don't look for.
Yeah.
But hey,
yeah,
I'm thankful that Bangalore में there are people who actually push you to learn, to do better every day. You get to learn, right?
Absolutely.
Now that we've spoken about Bangalore and सब कुछ roads, traffic तो है ही. Tell me, how did you enter into radio? As in, how did radio come to your life? were you always destined to be a part of the radio industry? How was it like? That you, I mean, I want to know your journey from school. Were you always interested in radio? And uh, as you know, a lot of people these days are telling that radio is a very old medium and is probably going to die in the next decade or 2 decades later. So, do you think that's true, or do you think that there is still a lot of potential in radio? And I've already given you so many questions, but I really want to know about radio because having worked with you, I do know, and I want my audience to know that
Yeah.
this is your chance to get into radio.
Dekho, people keep saying that radio will die. I mean, I can tell you, radio is not going to die anytime soon. It's going to be there. It is going to be there. It might evolve in a different aspect. To add, like right now, it's not just radio, it's radio with social media, which is fair enough. And then it's going to probably extend to a bit more with more of podcasts as well, जैसे हम कर रहे हैं.
Yeah.
But it's going to always be there. Radio is, it's love, yeah. It's great.
इतना प्यार.
Radio is great. Like, I mean, speaking your first question about, I think I loved radio as a kid.
Yeah.
मुझे अभी भी याद है, there was some radio station, याद नहीं है नाम, because I was really small, but उसके jingle को मैं बार बार repeat करती थी. I would keep singing along to the jingle and like जैसे हमारा बचाते रहो. I used to say that particular.
Yeah, you like that.
I assume it was Radio City, or not sure what, but I used to keep saying that. And my parents were like, "की पागल हो गई है."
So at home there was nobody और कोई ऐसा relative नहीं था जहाँ से you took the inspiration कि मेरे को radio
No,
में जाना.
I was the first person एक घर पे, like mom, you know, खाना बनाते वक्त radio on करके, you know, she used to be there. So I got hooked onto that. And it became a thing. And when we
Right.
moved back to Bangalore, I was in my 5th standard.
Okay.
I would listen to radio every single day. And I remember there was this RJ who would listen to a show every morning. And so हमारा school bus would come at 6:55. कभी कभार थोड़ा 5-6 minutes late. So I would listen to the first link of his
Okay.
intro link, and 7 o'clock उसका link आता है. And I love listening to his show. हमारे van में जब वो अंकल बजाते थे उनका show, I used to purposely keep calling the station just to freaking, you know, talk on air. कि like मुझे एक बार तो ले लो यार. And until the day I actually went on air, I always thought radio fake है. I'm like, नहीं, ये लोग किसी random को बुलाते हैं, अपने ऑफिस से लोगों से ही बात करवाते हैं, and they make them talk on air.
Yeah.
Because मुझे कभी chance नहीं मिला. तो I was like, no, this is unfair. Until that, there was this one day where this one RJ picked up my call, and he was a new job.
Okay.
And I didn't like him initially. I'm like, I want my
Not your
job.
type.
No, because I was very loyal to my first job, right?
Okay, okay.
So when he left and the new guy came, I'm like, ये क्यों आया? उसकी वजह से ये चला गया. You know, I was a kid, yeah. I was like 16 years old. So I was kind of angry that because of him, this guy is gone. But now when this guy is here, he picked up my call. And I'm like, oh, he's the best. He's great. And I won a voucher on air.
Oh yeah.
My first ever voucher. It was.
So how old were you?
I was, I think, I was in my 11th standard. So I think 17, 18 years. 18 years, I think. So I went there and I got the voucher. And I was so excited. I reached the office immediately. The minute I got a call, I went, I'm like, can I meet the RJ? Can I meet the RJ? Can I meet the RJ? And you know the funny thing, now that listeners who win for the first time, they come and ask me, can I
Right.
meet the RJ?
So you know the feeling, right?
पहले तो मैं उसको जज करती हूँ, टाइम नहीं यार, because इतना काम होता है ऑफिस में, and someone comes and asks you, can I meet the RJ? And the RJ is busy. So in my head, first I judge them. Then I'm like, oh shit, Kripa, ये तो तू थी. You were like that. You were that girl who asked, can I meet the RJ?
Yeah.
So I'm like, चलो ठीक है, let's be kinder. And I would actually make that happen.
Yeah.
And when I see that smile on my face,
You
the
realize,
excitement,
yeah.
oh my god, this is a studio. That happiness, I'm like, oh my
Because
god.
not everybody gets to actually get
Yeah.
into the studio, right?
Yeah.
And these days तो यार क्या है ना, when you travel by a car or Uber या कहीं भी, तभी you get to hear the radio. And a lot of people don't understand कि रेडियो के पीछे the people who are working for radio studio वगैरह, a lot of people don't know, and when they actually win something and come to the studio, they are taken by surprise, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it's amazing. So I loved it when I, entered the studio, and I was like, it was like one of those dreams that I was like, मुझे RJ बनना. I remember telling as a joke to my best friend in
Yeah.
school. But at that time, I was a very, very shy kid. Yeah, I was really shy as a kid.
I mean, you don't seem to be a very shy person. I mean, how?
Well,
Kaise?
that's probably because of my college. Like, I interned at so many places. I discovered I did event management as as an internship. I worked in short films to be able to understand what really I like. So, working with so many people opened me up. College में they make you do so many projects.
Okay.
Projects, assignments, यहाँ जाओ, वो करो, ये करो, वो करो. I think that made me kind of not so shy. Now I'm selectively shy. I have my moments where I'm really like in my zone where I can't talk to people, and then I'm in my zone कि I can talk to anyone. कि काम में आप मुझे भेजो, उससे बात करो, I can go talk. But you ask me to go talk to a guy.
So you opened up.
I've opened up. So now I'm not an introvert, but I'm an ambivert.
Right.
So yeah.
So now that we've spoken about radio and your career, your journey in the radio industry, do you think radio has still potential in the coming, say, few decades?
I think it does. I mean, radio is here to stay. I can just tell that to everyone watching us or listening to us. Radio is here to stay.
Why do you say so?
Because it will evolve for sure. जैसे podcast जैसे हम ये कर रहे हैं अभी, या तो digital में अभी हो गया है where you there's a face to the person. But alongside it is always going to stay. It will keep evolving with different tactics and technology to it. AI, RJ, whatever, but it will stay because radio is old school, yeah. Radio
It's
is
here
old
to
school.
stay, basically.
Radio is here to stay, okay? Telling you right now.
So, as young adults or say teenagers, when we were teenagers or say our parents or grandparents, they had access to radio. तब घर पे बड़ा radio था, so they knew about radio.
Right.
But as you said, now it has evolved. AI has come to the picture. So, as someone who's just entered the industry or say is wanting to enter the industry, what is that one suggestion or maybe say a plan that you would want to give to the aspiring media people who want to make a career in the radio industry? Because of course सब लोग कह रहे हैं it will die, it's not going to stay. So do you think a plan is needed? And अगर आपको एक career radio में बनाना है, you should be very sure how, मतलब basically how is someone supposed to start?
I think you definitely need to have a plan. Without plan, जिंदगी में हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते for sure. Whether it is radio or anything for that matter, even if you want to plan to go out for a dinner, you have to plan.
Yeah, planning is important.
Yeah, cab book karo or book the table. All of those things are there. So same here in radio. To enter a radio, you need to understand. You need to be completely passionate. You need to intern at a radio station. Intern at multiple radio stations. That's like free education for you. वो आपको जो भी दे काम करने के लिए, you do it. Understand the basic chores of a radio station में जो होता है. It might sound super boring. Now to me, those jobs are super boring.
Competition. Because you've done that.
I've done that. I learned that. I did it for months together, and that's why now I can do what I do. But now if you tell me to do it, I'm like, मुझे नहीं करना. But I understand the importance of it. Like simple thing like competition monitoring. क्यों करना है भाई? मुझे नहीं करना. But those are very basic things where you understand what goes into an ad, what goes into a song. There's so many labels that go there. So until you do those boring jobs जो हम कहते हैं, until you do that, you can never get into the mainstream important work that you call.
So as a lot of people और हमारी audience को पता नहीं है, competition monitoring क्या होता है?
It's basically listening to what the other competitions, like competitors, like
other
radio stations. And just listening to what they do, what kind of content do they do, what kind of songs do they do. Like I observe the content that the jocks do because I'm the producer of a show. So I listen to the morning show, what other jocks are doing on their morning show, how they are, did they touch upon a topic. Like during election campaign, I observed what campaigns are they doing, how are they
what campaigns are they running?
How are they implementing a certain thing on their show.
Does that help you?
It does. It one boosts your confidence that you're doing a good job. Two, it makes you see, did I miss out on something? Was there a news piece that I didn't notice? Why didn't I notice? Can I work on that? What was the source of their information? Can I take a look, can I grab that source for myself? Like if I observe that particular news is coming from a certain news article, from a particular news channel, can I make sure that I subscribe to that newspaper so that I can get that information as well?
Right.
Example, local news. A certain radio station would do a very complete local news, and I'm like, कहाँ से मिलता है इनको ये information? Why am I not getting that?
Okay.
And then I checked out, okay, this particular newspaper का section में they give this kind of information, and it helps. It really
Right.
helps.
So it helps with your content as well. Ki
Yeah.
To monitor your competition, you
Yeah.
also get to understand where are you lacking.
Yeah, and
what
where am I
else-
doing better? So when I can tell my boss कि देखो हमने ये सब किया है and लोगों ने नहीं किया है, so
what
it
extra you did.
saves my ass sometimes.
True, absolutely, I agree to that.
Yeah.
So, as you said, you have been a radio girl for as long as I can remember. Your parents have always been very supportive of your career choices, as in radio industry.
Very much. I think I've been really happy, really lucky and blessed because not many people get that actually. My parents have been super supportive. They, in fact, even when I wanted to do law back then, I tried being a lawyer, and either my mom thinks that I'm too fattu, and no, I think my mom thinks I'm too dumb for it, or she knows that nahi,
Law is something that you would probably like.
and yeah, she thought that it's something I will not like. Because she's like, it doesn't seem very you that you will sit in front of books all your life, because lawyers have to keep studying. You need to keep having the
True.
books with you to be able to do it. You can't remember all the laws in your head, na? So you have to keep reading. The laws keep developing. Every time there's a new law, every month, every time you look at the news.
Basically, keep checking,
Yeah,
reading every
so
day. That's, an
that's
everyday
not me,
task.
and she knows me. I'm not a book person.
Ah.
So when I told her about this radio thing, she was really like, yeah, that sounds more like you. She was like, nice.
Because you have always been a very
Yeah.
creative person.
Yeah, I've always been that person. In fact, as a kid, I used to not talk that much, and as in I started to talk at a very later stage.
Ah,
Because I think a kid has to start talking at a certain
Certain
age, like
age
2 or 3
limit
years or
रहता है.
something. There's a particular cutoff. जिस टाइम पे नहीं होता तो लोग बात करना शुरू
People
करते हैं.
start worrying, ki, why is the child?
Yeah,
not talking?
maybe this, maybe that. A lot of assumptions, which is not good on a mother's mind, because your mind will go crazy. Overthinking का दुकान है हम सब. So my mom was worried, and then cut to now I talk so much that she's like, चुप हो
बोल
जा.
नहीं रही थी तो अच्छा था.
चुप हो जा बहन, चुप हो जा. But
So you live by your parents?
yeah, I live with my parents.
Okay. So how is it like to live with parents? Because you know a lot of people here in Bangalore live in apartments and ऐसा होता है ना, when you pass college, job करने लगते हो,
Yeah.
you have this कि अभी तो financial freedom आ गया है, and it is very, मतलब ऐसा लगता है ना कि let's step out of the home, खुद का घर बनाते हैं.
Yeah.
So have you ever given it a thought कि मुझे भी बाहर जाके कभी रेंट पे रहना है या फिर पीजी लाइफ एक्सपीरियंस करनी है, हॉस्टल ऐसा कुछ? Have you ever thought about it?
I do want to stay. PG तो maybe नए age हो गया है मेरा, but I do want to
Rent, ऐसा.
rent a house, but maybe not in Bangalore yet. If I get an opportunity outside Bangalore, for sure, 100%, I would love it, because I do want to move out and like eventually have a life of my own with someone, continue life beyond that.
Settle
Basically.
but not in Bangalore.
Not because घर पे family है तो मतलब why unless my workplace is really far away, बहुत दूर है office से, then it makes sense.
Right.
कि इतना travel से तो बेहतर है I stay somewhere close by to office and weekends पे जाके family के साथ रहो.
But as मान लो something that you really want to keep, you want to explore living out of your home.
Yeah.
Would you like to?
Yeah, maybe अगर financially everything works out fine and I get a decent house and it makes sense, then maybe I would. But at this current moment, as of 2024 and this date I'm at, I'm like, ठीक है अभी के लिए let's just be with it, like save money to eventually spend it at a house later on. So yeah.
So now that I know that radio is something that you're really passionate about, apart from radio, what are your hobbies? What do you really like to do the most?
Swimming.
You like swimming? So are you a like professional swimmer? आपको ऐसा आता है?
I'm not a professional swimmer, but I learned swimming as a kid. I learned professional swimming as a kid.
So you know swimming, right?
I know swimming. I'm a water baby. I love swimming. Cut that. I'm a water baby. I did scuba diving when I was, I think, I'm not sure what age, but I was young
You did
enough.
scuba diving?
Yeah,
How
I
was
did
the
scuba diving.
experience like?
Oh, it was beautiful. I
So you're
wanted,
not scared of water?
I'm not scared of
yeah?
water. I love water. Like last year, I went to Goa. I did the paragliding. Amazing. I'm like, सर तेरा और गिराओ पानी में.
और गिराओ और
हाँ,
गिराओ.
पानी में गिरा. मुझे exciting चाहिए, थोड़ा adventure चाहिए.
ज़्यादा adventure.
I love adventure. I mean,
A lot of people are very scared of water.
in water,
right?
I agree. I mean, everyone has their reasons, but I love
Mm.
water. My brother's a fattu in water, but I love water. I can like just throw me into the water. I learned that's how I learned swimming.
Yeah.
As a kid, my grandfather just push me into the
I
water.
think that's the best way possible where you can learn swimming.
Actually, not really, because there are some people who will not like to be pushed.
Phobia हो जाएगा.
I know people that they're like कि नहीं मेरे से नहीं होगा. Don't push me. You tell me how to, I'll learn, but don't push me. For me, you push me. वरना मैं नहीं करूँगी कुछ भी.
So apart from your hobbies as in sleeping and swimming, how does your regular day looks like?
Well, I have 2 cats, very notorious. They're 5 years old, and yeah, most of my time goes into that, and I can never get bored of them. I can just watch them sleep, and I'll always love them.
Did you adopt them?
Yes, I had adopted them from a group that I was volunteering in, and yeah, it's just one day randomly they said who wants to adopt, and I'm like me,
So,
and I didn't believe they said yes to it.
so you've always liked cats, ऐसा?
Yeah, I mean, I'm an animal lover. I love dogs and cats. I just don't have a dog abhi tak, but maybe someday I'll just bring up a dog and be like, hi.
Okay,
But
now
yeah,
ये
as
भी
of
है.
now, I have 2 cats, and
Hmm.
the reason is just cats for now is because I can maintain them easier than with a dog you need to be with them, and I can't be with them right now
Right.
because I'm at work the whole day. But at least cats you can leave them at home. So yeah, that's it.
So now that you have your kids at home,
yeah, मेरे 2 प्यारे बच्चे.
what are your thoughts on marriage? What kind of a relationship that you look for? What qualities you look for in a partner?
Emotional availability, emotional intelligence, and consistency.
Why do you think these are important? As in, why a man or a woman needs to be emotionally available?
Because relationship आगे नहीं बढ़ेगा यार. If you cannot understand the person's emotions and be with them through
Yeah.
that emotional, like you're sharing something after a long day at work, you're coming and venting out something about a person. If you're not emotionally available for me and listen to me what I have to say, how am I supposed to be with you for the rest of my life? And that comes with consistency. If you're not be consistent enough, how will this sustain? And emotional intelligence is, you might be going through your stuff, I might be going through my stuff, and just because you do not have the mental capacity to handle my stuff at this moment, at this current moment, which is fair enough. You can't always handle anyone's drama.
People have their own share of struggles, right?
But at that point, understanding that by shutting me down is only going to hurt me,
More.
but rather you put this across in a nicer way. Communicate karo ki dekho, I'm really sorry going through this, but I really can't deal with this right now. Can we talk about this some other time? Letting me know I can't talk about it, batao. So I will figure out what to do with my stuff. You will have to figure out what you should do with that. And I should be emotionally intelligent to understand where you're coming from and support you with that.
So yeah, I do understand emotionally available होना बहुत जरूरी है, as you said.
Yeah.
कि otherwise, if you don't understand, I don't understand, how will relationships function?
You'll just will break.
Split हो जाएगा. So back in the day when our parents got married, say grandparents, they didn't have much options, as in dating apps वगैरह था नहीं तब.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on dating apps? Why do you think they are important, or why do you think they are not?
See, it's a nice option if you're someone who can't really approach people just like that, right? Then it's really good because you have you can break that silence by just swiping right and sending them a message, because I don't think I can just go approach a man in a club. Maise nahi hoga yaar. It sounds romantic and sounds very Bollywoody, but no, I can't do that. And if a man approaches me as well, I'll kind of freak out and run away. But on a dating app, it's nice. But the only downside of that is it is very easy. You have so many options. So many options that और कौन है बताओ? It's like that.
So do you think this is the sole reason that people are breaking up easy?
Yeah, you do not make efforts. The minute it gets difficult, the minute things go downfall, the minute things go on
South.
the the minute things go south, you're like, ये है ना, छोड़ो, and you just jump
Options है, why to fix
to the
things.
next best girl. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
People move on like this because dating apps.
So, this is like, are you single or have you already got your Sapno ka Rajkumar, where your dupatta gets stuck in his watch?
अभी तो दुपट्टा बस कबर्ड पे स्टक हो जाता है अपने ही हाथों में मेरे वॉच के साथ स्टक हो जाता है यार, कई बार ऐसे हुआ है.
Self love है वो.
हाँ, सेल्फ लव अपनी बात, बट
So you're single.
Yeah,
Pretty
I'm
much.
single.
Guys, सुन लो, देख लो, सुन लो. This is your chance. It's too late अब, but कर लो. हमारे the bars are quite high, so better act now than
Yeah,
being
Bollywood
late.
has ruined it though, but yeah, just saying.
So you belong from a Sindhi family, right?
Yeah.
What is your favorite Sindhi dish that your mother cooks?
Oh, there is this dish called the Sindhi curry.
उसमें क्या क्या डलता है ऐसे?
It has actually, don't ask me the question because I don't know what it is there.
No,
but
I mean,
it's
how
just-
does it taste like?
So it's basically this curry which has a bunch of vegetables. Like it has bhindi, it has this beans,
Mhm.
and I think one vegetable मुझे याद नहीं
तो
है.
vegetable का mixture.
हाँ, it's there, and the curry is really juicy, not very
Oh.
spicy, but it's nice. And they
Hmm.
give you something called with the roti rice, and there's something called a tuk, which is basically aloo, nothing much.
Hmm.
Aloo fried, which looks more beautiful with the masala and everything.
अच्छा. Tuk.
Tuk, it's called tuk.
Tuk. Okay.
Yeah, but it's just aloo basically, aloo fry.
Okay.
It's a round shape, like aloo ko like fry se tarah nahi,
हाँ.
but it's like a round circle.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you teach us some Sindhi? As in
Hindi word.
Sindhi words, yeah.
Okay, if you wanna ask someone how are you doing,
हाँ, वो बताओ.
okay. If it's someone of your age or younger to you,
हम्म.
tu kiye ai.
तू किए आए.
Correct.
Okay.
You're natural. And if you want to talk to someone like an elderly person or to someone elder to you, basically, it's called tawa kiye ayo.
तवा की आयो.
Kiye ayo.
तवा किए आयो.
Yeah, it's very similar to
Gujarati, right?
and like
Yeah.
Kutchi, the language.
Okay.
So yeah,
Very similar sounding, right?
yeah, very similar sounding, and I
Hmm.
think most people can kind of get the hang of.
Yeah, I mean,
understand.
समझ आ जाता है आप what are you talking about
Yeah.
basically. So now that we've spoken about radio, your dreams and everything,
Yeah.
what is that one thing that excites you, or maybe that one instance that you know always makes you keep going? कि the moments that you live for, कि मुझे काम पे अगर जाना है, या for that matter anything, if you want to pursue something or you are already pursuing it, what is the one thing that keeps you going? कि बस करते जाना है.
Salary. पैसा 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 करते हैं तो पैसे पे तू मरती. Yeah, it's just पैसा. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, apart from money is the passion that the live on air when it happens.
Right.
Lot of things on air that you
Clicks.
yeah, it just happens. Like
Hmm.
you have no idea that today is going to be a special, and then something happens on air and it just suddenly becomes into a huge special thing on air, and it's amazing. And bringing in your true passions of life in real on air for the listeners as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that is what I love. Like example, we had done this campaign with the Indian Post, and you know I love writing letters.
Yeah.
And it's old school. So there was this National Post week, which
Okay,
was in I think October, November.
अच्छा.
So we collaborated with the Indian Post, and we did this big collaboration with them. We interviewed the Indian Post General, and you know all of the. It was a nice campaign, an entire week. And we gave out these beautiful hampers where they gave this Indian Post personalized, postcards with. It looks very pretty. Everyone in office was just super jealous of the hampers. And the Indian Post liked the campaign so much that they gave me and the RJ I worked with a personalized photo postcard, and I can actually use that postcard. I mean, not postcard, stamp. The
अच्छा.
personalized stamp. And I can actually use that personalized stamp in a letter that I send. So the next time if I send you a letter, I can put my picture on it and I can give it to you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
a picture stamp, and it's super special. A personalized letter by the Indian Post where they wrote in the proper page the sheet with the national emblem and everything. And the Postmaster General sent us a letter, and
Wow.
it's like something that I'll never forget.
So like dream come true for a lot of people,
Yeah.
especially old school.
Yeah, old school. The whole idea was bringing in old school love. Radio is old school. and
Yeah.
letters.
So these are the moments that you live for, right?
Yeah, these are the moments I look for, and every time I look, I feel down or demotivated with a job. Sometimes some days are dry. These are the moments I live for where I'm like, hey, you know what, kuch karte hain. Let's do something more better, something more
Yeah.
fun that will,
Yeah, rewarding feel होगा.
yeah, that feels like why I do what I do, kind of a thing.
So now that we are almost heading towards the end of the 2025, what is on your bucket list? What would you want to do, your desires, say, in terms of traveling, relationships, career?
Yeah,
Bucket list में आपके क्या है?
I think आरजे बना दो यार 2025 में.
It's high time.
रिलेशनशिप अगर कोई अच्छा बंदा मिले तो why not? I would like that. I would like that.
Settle
And
होना, you are
settle.
looking for, ऐसे.
Yes, I am. So hopefully that happens. Fingers
Yeah.
crossed. And travel, yeah, loads of travel. I want to travel a lot. I haven't traveled much this year, unfortunately, but maybe next year I should fix that. So yeah.
Right. So traveling में what do you like? As in क्या पसंद है? Where do you want to go?
I
ऐसा?
have been to a few places, but I want to explore more in India more than I travel outside. पहले यहाँ का देख लो, फिर वहाँ जाके देख लो. You know, I want to. I haven't even been to Manali yet. So I mean, I've been to Switzerland, but I haven't been to Manali. But like, I want to visit there. यहाँ का snow is so pretty. I've seen the pictures. I have friends who have visited there, and I'm just so jealous of that. It's amazing. So I want to do that.
Right. I mean, I think a lot of people in India, including teenagers and adults like us, कहते हैं ना कि बाहर चलते हैं, let's celebrate Christmas in Europe and all of that. But I'm glad that you took this topic. कि it's very important to see what you already got, right?
Exactly.
I have also not been to Manali, and I really want to see the snow, enjoy the snow, and
Yeah.
मैं भी जब pictures देखती हूँ ना, I also want to go there and enjoy what people are already
Yeah,
doing,
go to
right?
Shimla. I recently got some snowfall after so many years.
Right.
So वहाँ पे जाओ मजे करो यार. यूरोप तो वीजा भी नहीं मिलता अच्छे से. तो
That is true. That is true. Visa
Yeah.
भी आजकल बहुत दिक्कत
Yeah.
कर रहा है. But I think whatever you have it, utilize it the best way possible.
Yeah, India is. पहले forget North. यहाँ पे पहले देख लो South India में.
बहुत कुछ
कर्नाटका
चीजें हैं.
कर्नाटका में या South India में.
What places would you suggest in Karnataka?
देखो, I haven't explored much in Karnataka. That's why I'm saying I want to explore more in India. But like, I've been to Coorg, I've been to
Okay.
Sakleshpur, beautiful places. Mysore, I mean, that's not a hill station, but,
But,
the
yeah.
roads are very amazing. And if, like, I hate Bangalore roads, but Bhanke roads is very amazing. My dad loves that place.
Yeah.
He loves the place with the roads, and it's so wide, and it's like no potholes and all. So it's like a
Right. The
Jannat.
air is also very pure because
Yeah, of course.
ज़्यादा गाड़ियाँ नहीं, अभी तक नहीं हुआ है
हाँ,
इतना, right?
thankfully,
As
no.
well. So now that we've spoken about your bucket list, consider this as the manifestation couch.
Okay.
So what do you manifest today?
Putting all the good vibes
Good vibes only.
only in this particular couch and terming it as a
Manifestation
thing.
couch. हाँ.
I would say I want to be an RJ. बना दो यार.
Just leave it
Touch
in
it.
the air so that you know.
Yeah. हवा में उड़ती जाए.
अब ऑडियंस को हमारे पता चल गया है हाउ बॉलीवुड यू आर. इतना बॉलीवुड अंदर भरा हुआ है ना. आई विल टेल यू इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट. हो ही नहीं सकता. यू कैन नॉट टेक बॉलीवुड आउट ऑफ कृपा. कृपा कैन मूव आउट ऑफ बॉलीवुड. बॉलीवुड कैन नॉट लीव यू. रेडियो भी आपको कभी नहीं छोड़ सकता. सो
Yeah, better not.
not possible. So now as we head to the end of the podcast, we have two segments lined
Okay.
up. पहले segment में the name is Poll Khol. In this segment we ask you certain questions or
Okay.
maybe we ask you to reveal certain secrets that you
Ouch.
haven't revealed or maybe your friends or families don't know yet.
They don't.
So yeah, I'll ask you a question and if your answer is yes and you have a story to share, you dip your chips in the
Why not?
red hot sauce and then share the story.
मैं वही खा लूंगी यार. भूख लगी है.
So tell me, have you ever drunk dial your ex?
Yeah, I have. Mom, don't listen to this. Cut कर दो यहाँ पे आप.
Dip
I
करो.
have. Yeah, I will. खुशी से.
So what is the story behind it?
So call तो किया मैंने. बंदे ने pick up नहीं किया, which is a good thing. he didn't pick up, but मैंने voice note भेज दिया.
Efforts, guys, efforts.
देखो, अपनी सुरीली आवाज में मैंने उसको voice note भेज दिया.
Hmm.
In that almost crying voice where I'm not crying, but you can sense that I'm about to cry.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm telling him ki, hey, I miss you and I really can't get over you and it's very, very difficult. But I think I should block you so that I can move on from
Okay.
you. And पता है उसे reply किया? ठीक है, go ahead.
बेइज्जती हो गई.
इतना गुस्सा आया मुझे उस पे and I was like, how dare you? Who are you? Tell me, I will block you. Who are you? Tell me.
So did you block him?
हाँ, मैंने ब्लॉक कर दिया, बस 3 दिन में अनब्लॉक भी कर दिया.
आगे बढ़ते हैं. So the next question is, have you ever peed in the pool as an adult? बचपन में नहीं.
अडल्ट में नहीं,
बचपन में किया.
बचपन में या you were learning and everything, so हो जाता है. But of course, as I grew up, I realized, हाँ.
Cool. Have you ever sneaked in someone into your home?
Damn it,
Sneaked someone into your home.
I should have this. Can I avoid this question?
No, you can't.
Yeah, I have.
No stories? Are we getting any goss? No?
Behind the cameras.
Okay, sorry guys. मेरी
कट
गलती
होने
नहीं
के
है.
बाद मैं बोलूंगी उनको, not to you. दोस्त बन जाओ फिर बता दे सब कुछ.
Have you ever been caught cheating or letting somebody cheat from your copy by your examiner?
Thankfully, no.
Okay.
I never I don't think I have cheated per se, but I have helped someone cheat.
Okay.
Where I'm like, I'm not going to do anything.
You've not got caught?
Yeah, I have given him the access to my, whatever I'm written, but I haven't really let them see it. I remember this one guy took off my answer sheet. My sheet is on his table. My heart is like shit. But luckily, I was saved because he
Okay.
threw the paper back before the teacher came.
Right, right.
But this was in college, school. Me, I don't think I was a very fattu kid. I was like a
So
very
you've never done
studious-
that?
Yeah. Very studious.
Okay. So moving on,
Mhm.
this is the last segment where we do a rapid fire with you.
Okay.
We have a set of questions where we ask you to choose among the two. मान लो I ask you कि आपको आइसक्रीम ज्यादा पसंद है या कॉफी. So you have to pick one. कैसे भी.
Okay.
You cannot answer कि I like both or you cannot skip.
Okay.
So you have to pick at least 3 to get the hamper.
Okay.
So yeah, you have to do
Do I
that.
win a hamper with that?
Yeah, if you manage to choose
Answer
3
that.
and be the pickiest. So
Got
शुरू
it.
करें.
करते हैं. I think I'm pretty decisive like that. तो
देखते हैं. Yeah.
पूछो.
So would you rather prefer a plate of chicken momos or a plate of chicken noodles?
Chicken noodles.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool. Are you a beach person or a mountain person?
Mountain क्योंकि बहुत वक्त हो गया. I haven't been to mountains.
But you like water, right?
Yeah, but beach. I like even beach, but I can't choose. ना आपने बोला है.
No, you cannot.
Exactly, so I'm picking mountains because it's been really long I haven't been to a mountain compared to a beach.
So more inclined towards.
Yeah, right now. तुम्हारा mountain का कोटा खत्म हो जाएगा, then I come back to beach. Next time I'll say beach.
Okay. Answer बताओ क्या है?
Mountain.
Sure.
Love
ठीक
किया
है.
जाए.
So would you rather drink coffee at Mateos or go for swimming?
Ouch.
So let me tell you, Mateos is a very popular coffee spot, and
Free marketing.
yeah, Kripa has taken me to this place, and the coffee is just amazing. Just giving you context so that you understand how
Yeah.
tough it is for Kripa, because I've always seen you there.
Yeah.
So
And
बताओ.
the brand, free brand ambassador, I think. I think I would choose swimming
Why?
because it will make me feel more nicer than swimming. Also, it's healthy. So yeah. I
Because
would
you
choose-
love water. Right?
Yeah.
So you ditch Mateos.
हाँ, कोई बात नहीं.
ठीक है.
I can let that go. अपने दिल पे पत्थर रख के ब्रेकअप कर लिया तो ये भी कर लूंगी.
So now that I do know that you have interviewed a lot of artists, actors, and musicians,
Mhm.
who is that actor or artist or musician that you had the best time interviewing? Best person come across.
I would love to say Arman Malik. I mean, I love him. I love you. But in to answer that question, it is Shalini Kholgare. She is.
I think she's the one who sang "मैं परेशान." Yeah.
या मैं परेशान अरे सारी परेशानियां खत्म हो गई उसके उसको इंटरव्यू करते हुए
Right.
because she's so good. She's such a bubbly, lively person. She's just so natural. She made me smile and I could joke around with her. I could talk with her, I could laugh with her. And I think that was the interview that made me realize that I no longer have a fear of interviewing.
Oh, she made you feel that
Yeah.
comfortable.
Maybe it was her, or maybe because I've done decent number of interviews that with her, I no longer. My realization came to me that hey, I'm not scared anymore. I'm not nervous. I'm confident. I can do this.
Right.
So I was so 100% me that I loved it, and hence I would choose her. But Arman Malik के साथ problem था क्या कि it was one of my first few interviews, so I was very nervous. I was very nervous in the fact that I was super professional with him. And
Okay.
when
You were scared? Were you scared?
I wasn't scared. I was very nervous.
Okay.
First of all, like, I'm his big fan. I have a huge crush
So
on
you were
him.
nervous that what if I mess it up?
I
Right?
don't want him to know that I'm a big fan of his because then
Why?
it'll ruin the interview. Because then I will just be at another fan than an interviewee kind of
Ah, right.
So I wanted to be as professional as possible, and us chakkar mein, I became so professional that even he became super professional with me. He didn't really joke around until the interview went to a certain amount, a certain time where he got comfortable with me because I got comfortable. But for the longest part of it, it was where I was just super like, should I laugh? Should I smile? How do I react to this song?
Right.
Like, imagine he's singing Bol Do Na Zara, I'm just like this. मेरे मन में लड्डू फूट रहे वो उसको नहीं
That
पता.
he has sung your favorite song.
Yeah, but he does not know that, right? Because my reactions
You kept it
are like-
hidden.
my reactions are like this.
Very
Yeah, I was just smiling in a very basic smile जो लोग करते. So he probably be wondering like, is she even liking this song? I don't know. मेरा overthinking का मतलब अलग ही tangent है, but this is just something that.
So now that you've spoken about two of your favorite artists,
Yeah.
this is one last question before we wrap up the podcast.
Yeah.
So, among the two artists, Shalmali and Arman Malik, if you would be given a chance to go on a date with, who would that be?
Arman Malik, of course. Date है, कर लेते.
Okay. Any day.
Any day, yeah. Suddenly I can have a coffee with her anytime, but date nahi na.
So a romantic date is always booked for Arman.
Arman Malik, yeah.
What is that favorite song? Bol Do Na Zara. Or kuch?
Arman Malik ka Bol Do Na Zara, recently he came up with this song. It's called, I mean, not recently, it's been a while now actually. It's from his album called Only Just Begun. It's called Mere Khayalon Mein. So I absolutely love it. I mean, I follow his thing so much that
I know you still want to marry him, right?
मैं ही नहीं, कुछ ज्यादा हो गया. उसकी शादी होने वाली है बेचारा, करने दो उसको बंदी के साथ. They're very cute together.
Yeah. You like them as a couple.
I like them as a couple. So I remember when his engagement got announced, my friends in fact sent me a message that, "Are you okay, Kripa?" I'm like, "ये क्या हो गया?" I mean, of course I'm okay.
I sent you that.
Yeah,
बस अब.
not just you, other people as
Yeah,
well.
I know.
My friends asked me, office में लोग पूछ रहे थे मेरे से.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I was like, shit, like, ये अजीब है. But yeah, I mean, of course, Arman is great.
Right. So now that we've come towards the end of the podcast, how are you feeling after talking?
I think I absolutely loved it. I really hoping and praying and putting this good vibes
Good
on me
vibes.
to the
हो जाएगा.
manifesting couch. And next time I come down here and I say, hey, I manifested this and I became an RJ.
Okay.
So,
So अगर मैं आपको contact करूँ, will you come?
Of course.
आप busy रहोगे?
हाँ तो busy time निकाल के आऊंगी. If I wanted to, I would and I would.
Okay, so that was the second episode of the Good Vibes Only show. And my guest, Kripa Rajani, shared some insights into the radio industry, how she was interning at one of the famous radio stations with one of her favorite RJs, and how now she is currently working with him. So yeah, it's been a journey, but before we let her go,
Yeah.
we will give you the hamper
I was
because
just waiting for that.
बताओ।
ये तो कम खत्म कर
हर गेस्ट आता है मेरे काउच पे, they say the same thing, they're not concerned about the podcast, हमें hamper दे दो, ठीक? But anyway, keeping all that crap apart, this is a very customized hamper that I hope you like it. So yeah, I think we had a great chat. Thank you for coming and gracing this
Thank you
couch.
for inviting. Thank you for this beautiful hamper.
I think both of us are very passionate about radio, and I'm very glad that all of you could know what radio industry looks like.
Yep.
Because as an outsider, even I didn't have that much of knowledge before, you know, I entered into the radio industry. But now you know how tough it is, what is the
Yeah.
role of a producer. So I think it's really nice to have this conversation. So please stay tuned for the next episode of the Good Vibes Only show. Till then, if you are new to my channel, do not forget to subscribe to my channel for some amazing, spicy, fun conversations on this very couch. तो चलो आज के गेस्ट को हम बाय बोलते हैं, and we will see
Subscribe,
you
hit the bell icon.
soon. Yeah, see you guys. Bye.
Bye.